what they do want. And so I think on both ends, we've got to work harder to make sure the system has its ears attuned to what people need and what they're thinking about, and ways to try to get as many win-wins in place as possible.
Well, last week you launched an effort that is intended to do just that, the Every Place Counts Design Challenge. Can you talk a little bit about the Design Challenge and why, first of all, where this idea came from and what you are hoping that it will do?
Well, it's ironic. The challenge was launched on Jane Jacobs' 100th birthday, which is an interesting fact about it. But the idea of the Every Place Counts Challenge is that we're going to ask communities across the country to submit projects that they think are challenging from a connectivity standpoint, challenging from an economic opportunity standpoint, and submit those to the department. We'll pick 4 of them, and we will apply technical assistance on our end, and also bring resources from some of the nonprofit communities' talents to help reimagine those projects as ones that are actually connective tissue, ones that allow communities to close the economic gaps that exist in places across the country, and hopefully provide 4 examples of it. The more we can provide direct funding and support at the local and regional level, the more some of these decisions can be made within the community where people have to live with these things every day. So I would just urge you to stay involved in the process as it is. Our folks are monitoring the Tampa situation, and we may have more to say at a later point.
We're going to